All right, well, when we come back, we're going to show you how you can keep the cost down if you're planning to get married soon.
Like that as a father, I like that thought. All right, first though, we'd like to wish a couple of Island Kiki a happy first birthday.
Aloha, thank you so much. Do I look happier? Do the flowers bring out my my eyes? Anyway, for those ladies and gentlemen that are getting married this year, we've got some great tips for you because we're going to preview the Hawaii Bridal Expo on how you can save while you're planning your wedding. We're going to welcome in Brad Buckles from the Hawaii Bridal Expo and Jill Easley Allen from Easley Designs, who have brought some beautiful examples of how you can actually save money on planning that beautiful wedding. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
So Jill, tell us a little bit about some of the things that you brought for us today, and obviously giving us some tips about, I guess this is for the reception and also a little bit of the ceremony.
Correct, yes. So what we like to do, we're a full service wedding planner and floral design company. So what we'll do is we'll set up your entire ceremony area with your flowers, and then after the ceremony is over, to cut costs, you can then utilize it on your table after.
Ah, I've seen that before, because then you have the ceremony and then they run and they grab all the flowers, and then, okay, so that's a good idea.
Right,
and
so
it's wasteful too to have just one set of flowers for one thing and then just leave it there.
Exactly, and you can create a completely different look. So we have a wood box here. You would bring your aisle bouquet from your ceremony site, place it on the wood box, and this is your table number. So this actually was used in one of our weddings. You can basically have your wine bottles from throughout the year, and then you can utilize it on your tables.
That is brilliant.
Saved.
And then it could also be a favor.
Correct.
Too, right?
Correct.
Oh my gosh, that's absolutely brilliant. You know what I've noticed too? I've seen a lot of people getting creative with the table numbers, but sometimes they're really hard to see, or they're, like a little white thing and you can't find it and you're circling the table trying to find it. So that's a brilliant idea. And you can find some bottles of wine now that are pretty cheap, like $5.
Yes, you can go to Costco and you can just buy it in bulk. Sometimes they come in crates. So then you can use the crate box on the table as your centerpiece vessel or your vase. That way you're not spending money on those type of items. You can put that money into your flowers, and then of course into your linen and into your upgraded chairs. And the same thing with the chairs. They'll bring the chairs from the ceremony and then they'll take it over to the reception after.
Okay.
Already decorated, already matching.
Yes.
Wow, that's incredible. What's this here?
So this is another way of doing a table number. So what you want to do is create a theme where you're propping all of your tables. The more little items that you have on your tables that you can actually bring from home, like the clothespin, you can get a big clothespin. You can use the little ones with really cute handwritten notes on there. And then you can use that as your favors on the table, like thank you from the bride and groom.
Corks from the bottles of wine can be used and incorporated into it, so you could actually have like a cork base.
Yes.
The wine, I was going to mention, also can be handed out as favors or thank you gifts on the way home.
If you like to drink wine, just save those corks.
Yeah.
Right. And then here we have this coming into your sign-in table. You just have a pen, and instead of having a sign-in book, your guests can sign this, and it can go up on your mantle or in your office, and you just have and of course there would be a larger wine bottle.
Okay.
But they would go ahead and do something like that. So you could just go ahead and write your name on here if you wanted to.
Recently we were at an event where the bride and groom actually had 5 or 6 bottles, and everyone signed the bottles so that the bride and groom could drink it every year on their anniversary for the next several years.
Oh my gosh, I love these ideas. I want to get married again. It's so beautiful. And so what other kind of things, obviously people do spend money on favors.
Right.
And do you notice that some people are cutting back on something because it's just an additional expense?
We do notice that people are cutting back. So there is a favor here in the front.
Okay.
They made the bags, and then their aunts made the jam. So it was just basically made from love, the cute little spoons, and then they did their handheld notes.
It's fun because it's Auntie's recipe. It's something that the family can participate in. It's kind of homemade, which is a fun twist. People are budget oriented, but they are looking to have all their favors. Nobody wants to cut back.
Right.
And I think also that they're looking for things that are homemade that come from the heart.
Yes.
That show that they took time. And
Absolutely. And things that they can use the next year in their home. So all of these kinds of things, the flowers obviously perish and go away, but the crates, the bottles of wine, the corks, burlap bags, they all get used for other different home decorating items throughout the year.
And everything that you see here has actually come from all the different weddings that we've done.
Wow. And so you're recycling right here, right
Correct.
now?
Yes.
All right, Brad, so the Bridal Expo taking place this weekend.
Yes.
Where is it? What's happening?
Well, we have got a fantastic show this year of a whole bunch of new wedding professionals and some of our favorites like Easley Designs. Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. All the information is at bridesclub.com. We still have 2-for-1 tickets on the website, but that's going quickly. And it's the 23rd annual event. We've been very fortunate to have a bunch of wedding professionals that are really excited to come play with us again.
Cool. I know my good friend Heidi's going to be there. She's a hair and makeup artist, and
great.
there's always like opportunities for giveaways, and so a wonderful opportunity for those that are hoping to get married or are getting married or planning their weddings. So thank you so much. For more information, again, log on bridesclub.com, and we will see you. It is the 26th through the 28th at the Convention Center?
At the Blaisdell.
At the Blaisdell, sorry.
That's okay. At the Neil Blaisdell Center.
Neil Blaisdell Center. Okay, this weekend. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And a happy couple that got married pretty recently. We've been keeping track of the baby buzz. That's right. Apparently, the royal baby is on his or her way. Kate Middleton has been admitted to St. Mary's Hospital.